What's up, my friend? How are you? Are your frequencies resonating, internal energy neurologically developing? Apostrophe, stupendous stuff? You know what? Why don't you take your little diabetic chasing chromatid little behind and rotate it somewhere else? My friend, I was just wanting to do a video. Hello, planet. How are you? You guys over there on the other side of the planet, you successfully haven't blown yourselves up completely yet. But, saw some interesting headlines today. The war's getting pretty atrocious over there in the
Will you
middle.
please?
I'm making a video now. Leave me alone. That camera's recording.
Shut up.
I'm talking to the phone.
Shut up.
Hey, I'm talking to my phone.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, leave.
Your phone is off.
What did you just say?
Your phone's off.
There's a video recording on it. Stick under the rock. Stick under the rock. That's what I gotta deal with. I start talking biotechnology. I start talking to war. I start talking to mass shooting in Maine. Which, by the way, that guy was hearing voices in his head, if anybody didn't know. Andy was in the military. Andy told the military. Andy had like a half dozen police reports saying he was hearing voices in his head, and it was probably voice to skull technologies, and telling him to shoot up a military base. Like, out of all those people he killed in those two locations, did he have any involvement with those people? Like, did they mean anything? Because he was going through it. People started calling him a pedophile, he said, but he left a note and bank accounts. He had a son. And, like, I would really like to know what was really said there. But he was hearing voices, they say. Not constantly. They would come back. So, see, this voice to skull shit, what's going on, planet, a lot of you already know that do listen. They're weaponizing human beings. And what that means is they're going to use pain signals, put you in pain with this voice to skull and biotechnologies, which is one of the main critical infrastructures that we're worried about today at the summit over there in UK. Biotechnology and cybersecurity, they run hand in hand together. Because now my brain is a cybersecurity risk. Because since we're making chips out of brain cells now, right? Biocomputers. And hey, sweetheart, you asked where these servers are? Just look up in the sky. Look up in the sky. That's all you got to do. The clouds that come flying by, floating by your house, those are computers. Okay? Data transfer and ultrasound. But anyways, like I have a pressure on top of my head right now. And it's something I don't know where it comes from, what it does, but it has something to do with the eyes and something called the pico scale. It's below nanoscale now. PICO, pico particles. Now, what this is, at the nanoscale, the magnetic field, okay, the magnetic field's going around, messing around with the electrons in the gas field, the nitrogen, the oxygen, the water vapor, the argon, and the carbon dioxide. By the way, the carbon dioxide, all the trees that burn up, you know what they do with that carbon dioxide? It makes perfect little bio-fucking computers. Iran, I don't blame you. I seen the headline today. The United States is over there. They're over there. Let me make sure I'm still rolling, not wasting my time. All right, we're still good. I don't blame you. Here in my country yesterday, the FBI put out and the Senate put out that we got to watch out for terrorist attacks from Middle Eastern people again, like it was Afghanistan again. 20 years we spent over there. What the hell were we looking for? I don't think we're looking for anything. I think we were looking for people that figured out all this like biotechnology shit, but they did it with hard work. They stayed alive longer than they're supposed to. And if they didn't want to be seen in a picture, they could render themselves invisible somehow, huh? With this our gamma radiation coming out of our brains, huh? right? The gamma state of brain states. But Iran, I don't blame you. You send it out. If they don't stop bombing over there at Gaza, there will be consequences. And I really don't freaking blame you guys because, you know, artificial intelligence is real. There was headlines in my country that they want to start using artificial intelligence to go through the tunnels over there, use a tunnel system. So they say there's 1,400 tunnels or something. Now AI is getting involved in war. Are you guys using AI over there by chance for war? And you'd know the 3 laws for robotics. 2 of them repeat themselves. One of them states, they both state, do not ever use robotics for war. And you'll be good. You think they listen? The people in my country, I live a mile away from a government facility, and there's contractors all over the place that deal with nano, pico, biotechnology, electromagnetics, radars, the whole 9 yards. Nothing bad could go wrong, right? And now they're teaching a computer system that this shit's okay to spy on people. And more importantly, they're fucking up the encryption for security. They had to shut down the computers for Google and NASA. Wonder why. But you know they didn't. You can't turn the computers off because of passive intercepts. It's impossible. Like I'm under a lot of static pressure right now. And I just found out that with this nano mechanical engineering shit, they can make little water pumps, little what would you call it, like little ventilation systems with it, like that go in the body, just little water pumps. Like what the hell would you need a water pump for to stop someone's blood? Okay, because that's how your blood works. Or go in the lungs. Like COVID-19, go in the lungs. I can't breathe, COVID-19, emit some frequency in your ass. Oh, I can't breathe, right? Nothing like that. Nothing like my neighbors in the backyard or nothing either, too. It used to be on 2-way radio, okay? And somehow these electrical signals are being converted. It's an ultrasound and infrasound, and it's being converted into electrical. It's better than electromagnetic because they call it sound waves. It's acoustics, long-range acoustic devices. Right? Static fields in the sky, right? Static lines that could just, what do they call that? Entanglement, right? You get 2 particles that will infinitely communicate with one another from one side of the world to the other, right? This is our artificial intelligence, people. This is what it does. Wake up. Mr. Soros, I hear you're a fucking pile of shit. And you're working with bigger piles of shit, George Soros. So what do you have with the chromosomes that's going on? People saying that men can have female eggs. Now men can have babies. Do you have anything to do with that? Can I find your DNA in my house? How much of my DNA can I find in fucking children today? Am I still rolling? Oh yeah, we're still going. That's good. How much of my DNA is going to show up in people? My stem cells, my DNA. Yes, this is real. This shit gets plucked right out. We're making computer chips with fucking brain cells. And nobody wants to fucking talk about it. Oh, my hair's filling up with static like a motherfucker. Ken Wheeler. Hey, Mr. Magnets. What do you think about this magnetic field shit and biotechnology, since you're always playing with magnetics, huh? You're probably here listening. No, I will not ever go to your fucking website again in my life. Ever. And, not to mention visible light communications paired with this shit. Because it's, the ultrasound and the conversion kit that I was talking about on the last video with visible light communications, which already it's passing the current through the body and millivolts are, they're putting copper bands on people's wrists to harvest and harness the energy from it. And it's already here. It's coming through the LED lights, computer screens, and cameras, or an antenna. Your camera, that camera that's listening to this and watching this and seeing this little cigarette, it's a fucking receiver. And most likely now with the new phones, it's going to be a transceiver. And then it's in the brain, it's in the body, it's in the blood, it's in the stomach. It's just everywhere. It's in the bone marrow. Like, you guys polluted the sky with stratospheric aerosol injections, dumping this shit all over the fucking planet. It's really good right now too, my friend. Let me make sure I'm still rolling. Yeah, we're still rolling. They stop spraying around here like every day, all day long. Wonder why. But I did see that hit from that radar hit over the whole state of Arizona. Oh boy. It's pretty funny. The day before that, I was talking to some guy about phase shifts and running in a circle graph. Okay, and drawing a string for a phase shift and a pi graph. That's what that was. The same shit we were talking about. And then I seen a video about someone, this is what your brain's doing in its magnetic field, about fractals. And I don't talk to these people, so how are you getting the information? That's right. Because there's no privacy with smart dust. And that's what they called it in 2013. You think they stopped working on smart dust? MIT got a whole fucking manual of it. Reacts with light, temperature, what else? Sound, electromagnetics. It's like the future. Huh, Mr. Soros? DNA. You're 93 years old. How much longer do you think you're going to live? You ain't taking my stem cells out or anything and running them in you. There's no way to figure this one out, huh? No way, huh? Data transfers through human cells. And then what it does, this shit will take your data out of your body from the sensors, and it will store it in a location around the house and have something else come pick it up. Like a worm swallowing another worm. Creating like two, just imagine two worms running into one another, two ones running into one another, and one swallowing it so you can't see it. It's like, what did I hear someone call it? It's the exact thing. It's a puzzle with hidden pieces. Perfect. Well, there goes my cigarette. I don't know if I'm still recording, but artificial intelligence, I love you, but like that nano weapons report, if you ever get on the loose and you're self-replicating, you will kill indiscriminately. It doesn't matter who it is. People need to severely start checking in with their government. And since the government is listening to my phone, it's all intercepted passively, remotely. My brain is being controlled with smart dust and sensors, and ultrasound being converted into electrical signals. Look out, people. Hey, BlackRock, Synchron, or even Neuralink, be expecting me for a phone call.